Hello. I'm going to do a Differin 6-month update. I've never done a video like this. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna start. So I have been on either Differin or generic Adapalene, a retinoid. You've probably heard of it. It's been over the counter for quite a while. And I've been on this consistently for 6 months. I started on August 1st of 2023, and it is now February 6th, 2024. So it's been a little over 6 months. And I want to share my experience with that. I will see if I can upload some before and after pictures, because I know that was helpful for me when I was first starting this medication, because it's really frustrating in the beginning, because you don't see results for quite a while, and that's something that I feel like people know about, but there's this whole expectation of like after 90 days, after just 3 months, you'll start to see results, when that is not the case for the majority of people, and that's why people end up stopping this medication. It's been 6 months and I'm just now starting to like see my acne get better. And that's, I don't know, I didn't film anything before because it was like, I literally don't feel like my acne is getting better. But I wanted to share what I do in my routine and how I use this. And if that's helpful for anybody, I don't know. It was helpful for me when I was starting out. So I'll start with what I do at night if I'm wearing makeup, and I always wear sunscreen. You have to wear sunscreen on this. Everybody tells you that, and it's true because, oh my god, you will get burned. I oil cleanse with, I like this one, Deep Cleansing Oil. DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I don't know if it really matters. This one's kind of expensive. I have the Softimo one too, and I want to try that one. Haven't opened it yet, but it doesn't really matter. Just something to like dissolve your makeup, that, because I used to double cleanse with my regular cleanser, but that was way too stripping when my skin started to get really dry after beginning this retinoid. And so I find that this was really helpful to lightly exfoliate some of that dead skin that the Adapalene was creating, but not stripping or irritating your skin, if that makes any sense. And then I've always used the Cerave foaming cleanser. I've used this since I was in high school, probably for like 10 years. However long this has been out, I don't even know. It's a good basic cleanser that I feel like doesn't strip my skin, and so I was comfortable still using this while on Adapalene, but I will say I only use this at night. I don't use this in the morning. Yeah, so double cleanse, oil, then this. And then I didn't always have this, but I incorporated it the last like month or so, and it's really made a difference in my skin, and because I feel like the irritation from Adapalene was causing more acne for me at some point, and I'll talk about that in a second when I talk about how frequently I use this retinoid. But yeah, it's obviously very irritating and very drying, and so something like a moisturizing, balancing toner before your moisturizer can really help lock in that moisture barrier, blah blah blah. I really like this one, plus it's super affordable. It's a Japanese toner essence. I honestly don't know the difference between toner and essence. I just really like it. I put it in a spray bottle and I spray it all over my face. It's the Naturie Hatomugi skin conditioner. I know they have a cream form and a cleanser form of this. It's not very expensive, and it has acne safe ingredients. It helps with redness and irritation and the scaly skin that you get. I really like that. And then this is my recent routine. I didn't always have this routine consistently throughout. I was still trying to use old products that I was using before the retinoid, because I didn't understand that some of the ingredients in those products were just way too much for my skin to handle. because I think I underestimated this a little bit. Even though it is only 0.1% adapalene, I don't know. I mean, it's still pretty potent. There's a reason why it was prescription only for so long. But I use the Vanicream Daily Facial Moisturizer. I at first started trying to use the like normal Vanicream cream, but that one has petroleum in it, and I was obviously breaking out from that because it was clogging my pores. This one does not have petroleum in it, but it has hyaluronic acid and ceramides. I don't always love hyaluronic acid, but I think it's fine in here, and I don't know, this has been really good, super non-irritating. I was using the Cerave PM before, and that became really irritating because of the niacinamide, so I had to find something without niacinamide, which I was sad about because I really liked the Cerave PM one, but I can't use it anymore. My skin's too sensitive. So sad. But whenever I use something with hyaluronic acid, because it's one of those molecules that grabs onto water and I'm always scared it's going to take the water out of my skin, I always follow up with a spray. And I've always used this. This isn't like something special that I added into my routine, but I use rose water and glycerin spray. I've always used the Heritage Store one. I just like it the best. Even it just like water, like I told my girlfriend's on this too. And sometimes I tell her, like, if you don't have this, just get some, like, water on your hands and just pat it back in. Just, I don't know, it just is better. It's just better! Okay, and then in the morning, this was really hard for me because I used to always wash my face with the foaming cleanser in the morning because I loved it. I was like, ooh, let me get all squeaky clean. I can't do that anymore. But I did start benzoyl peroxide in the morning only after like 4 months because I needed my skin to adjust. I don't recommend this. Honestly, I don't, because it can be really irritating. I would wait a very long time before you start benzoyl peroxide in the morning. But doing the Panoxyl thing, this is only 4%. Oh my god, I tried using 10%. My skin was ruined. But this is the 4% creamy wash from Panoxyl. I've also used the Cerave version. They're kind of the fucking same. But this one, it doesn't really foam. It is kind of what it says it is, like a creamy wash. It doesn't really wash your face, but that's not the point of it. My cat. That's not the point of it, is to wash your face. The point of it is to get the benzoyl peroxide on your face. I lather it up a little bit, and then I leave it on my face for a minute, maybe 2 minutes. And I haven't been doing this every day because it's irritating every day. Especially if I'm using this more consistently. If I use this every day and this every day, morning, night, it just gets to be too much. And so at least every other morning I'll use this. There was a point where I was using it every day, but it just depends on what your skin can handle and what your skin needs. But I did find that this helped me. I was getting like crazy chin breakouts for some reason, like at month 4. Probably purging, I don't know. But this did help. I like it a lot, but it's you need to be careful, obviously. And now I'm going to talk about briefly how often I use this. Because it does say it's a once daily topical retinoid. And I do think that some people, even myself, can use it once a day without problem, but there are limitations on that. I was using it every single day for the first 3 months. Every single day. I did not miss a day. And it was okay, but I was getting irritation spots, like rough, red, scaly spots, even into month 4 when I was using this every single day because it was just too much. And they say use a pea-size amount, and they're not lying when they're like use a pea-size amount. Not a big pea, because peas can be big, but like literally a tiny amount if you're going to use it every day. During the wintertime, I used this 2 days on, 1 day off. 2 days on, 1 day off. And that really worked for me. And I still do that sometimes. I'm ramping it up a little more now. And I'm doing like 4 days on, 1 day off. Just depends on what your skin can handle. I started my girlfriend on this, like I said, and I had her start like 2 days off, 1 day on. And now she's doing it every other day, and then we'll see if she can do it multiple days in a row. because I don't want her skin to get like flared up like mine did. But yeah, that's my update. I'll include pictures post in post and all that. But yeah, I don't know if this will help anybody. It really helped me to watch videos like this, but my skin is better. I do recommend this. It just takes forever for it to start working. It's really frustrating, but you will get there. I do want to mention I take supplements. I take spearmint, vitamin D in the morning, and I take magnesium at night, and I do feel like the magnesium has helped me significantly. I highly recommend it if you're into supplements and you can take them. I just did my makeup, but I think my camera died. But yeah, I just wanted to make that video to, I don't know, help anybody who is either thinking about starting Adapalene or is already on it and is frustrated, because it is so frustrating. But because Adapalene is less potent than tretinoin, it does take longer to see results, and it sucks. But there really isn't a quick fix acne treatment, and once you're able to get a routine down that works for you and you find, you know, how often you can use Adapalene on your skin comfortably, it's an amazing part of my skincare routine now. I genuinely love what it's done for my skin as a whole, and then obviously with the added bonus of reducing the amount of acne that I get. I'm really happy where I'm at 6 months, and I can't wait to see where I will be in, I don't know, another 6 months. But yeah, I hope that was helpful, but I can do more updates as I go along, but I probably won't do a lot because, you know, I don't know if a lot of things will change. But yeah, thank you, and let me know if you have any questions.